This is the picturesque English Riviera. To one side we have Brixham. If you come with me this way, we have Paynton Pier, and behind that is Torquay. And as you can see, hundreds and thousands of holidaymakers have descended on the area. But behind that, there's a growing number of people who live locally who are venturing out, possibly for the first time in months.
I don't think people do understand how hard it is after such a long time in lockdown that now we can go out, because you are now frightened.
And Torbay is unusual because more than half of the population is aged over 50. Before the pandemic, it was thought around 1,700 people in Torbay were likely to be living alone. Charities have found through doing research during the pandemic that number is closer to 5,000. We took Tony for his first coffee in months. He says it was hard just to be in a room with other people.
It's very stressful to go out on your own, and people do not understand what it's like. You can go out in a crowd, but you are still very, very lonely.
What we've found, particularly through the pandemic, is that people have needed a lot of help. They haven't got friends, they may have been bereaved, they haven't got relatives living in the bay, and because of shielding and everything else, then they're not seeing anybody else at all, sometimes for weeks, if not months on end. And so what we've done through that is we've set up a telephone befriending service. We have gone out shopping for prescriptions, for food, and provided a friendly voice on the end of the phone line. And 23,000 phone calls have come in since March 16th last year.
When you're lonely, all you need is a phone call to say, "Hiya, how are you?" Someone is then showing an interest in you. If you say to people, "Oh, I'm really lonely," they say, "Well, get out more. You can phone me any time." No, we want someone to show an interest in us. Why is it always we have got to do everything?